In Churachandpur, a city in the northeast Indian state of Manipur, families are still grieving the loss of their loved ones. Bebem lost her husband as a result of the violence that erupted between the Hindu-majority Meiteis and the Christian Kukis on the 3rd of May 2023. Today, she brings her 3-year-old daughter to visit her father's grave at this cemetery dedicated to the Kuki victims.
Visiting this place brings back memories of the torture my husband endured. At times, I'm overwhelmed with anger, and I must gather my strength. He was the first one to be killed from Jiri bomb. He was dragged away to the road. He was then thrown into the river. I'm still angry, but I also pray for a strong heart.
The clashes began when the Kukis were protesting a court order recommending a special status for the Meitei majority, a move granting them land rights and government jobs. The Kukis, who already have the status, feared losing the special protection as a minority. The unrest escalated into one of India's deadliest ethnic clashes, with over 200 killed within 2 years. The conflict has displaced 60,000 people. Bebem is one of them. After fleeing her village over 200 kilometers away, she now lives in this relief camp with her daughter.
I don't feel safe there anymore because violence could erupt at any time. Running away was very difficult for me.
In the hills of Manipur, which are largely home to the Kukis, young men have picked up weapons. This 28-year-old left his customer service job in Mumbai to return home only to join an armed group. Despite a heavy military presence and calls by the government to return, armed men from both sides continue to patrol their regions.
When the war erupted, many of our women were raped, killed, and stripped naked. Even infants were killed, and all Kukis were hunted down. 2 years have passed, and Prime Minister Modi has never visited. Are our lives less valuable? Our aim and demand is separate administration from the Meiteis.
The state is now split along ethnic lines, with several checkpoints in between. Just 60 kilometers away, fresh clashes broke out between Meitei and Kuki farmers over the control of farmland. As the growing season begins, Nandaiba Mobi is afraid to return to his fields. Instead, he sticks to whatever land lies within the safe zone.
The conflict has disrupted our access to the market. Our farming has been halted, affecting our livelihood significantly.
The village head Roshan shows us where the community once lived side by side. Now, there's an unofficial border that no one dares to cross.
The stream served as a border between Meiteis and Kukis. Historically, there is no such demarcation. We used to coexist peacefully. They used to come to us and we'd buy goods from them. We exchanged everything and lived in harmony.
As village chief, he questions the heavy army presence and the locals' need for permission to visit their own land.
As civilians, we are not as familiar with guns and the military as we are now. Most of the children feel scared, while others have grown used to it. Now guns have become a common sight in the village.
In this conflict, women have been the leaders, but also the victims of the horrific mob violence and sexual assault. Salam Ogbi leads the Mera Paibi, or torch-bearer women. A group formed to fight drugs now defends the Meitei community.
I believe that the world and the authorities have completely forgotten about Manipur. We now spend nights on the roadside, staying awake to guard our homes.
Prime Minister Modi's Hindu Nationalist Party, which held power in Manipur, has been criticized for failing to contain the violence and supporting the Meitei majority. With no end to the conflict, the people of Manipur await peace and justice.